We're here. Welcome to Niner. All right, this is how it all went down. So I got on the big bird, straight out of Arizona, got into Colorado. Love Colorado. And I saw my boys. The boys rolled up. I was looking around, where the hell am I at? And then I see Highlands, I see Nate, and I'm like, yep, I'm home. They pick me up. We go to the spot, and then we get out, and I'm like, damn, I don't know about this wrist. Let's see what's going down.
Oh, the wrist is gonna taper up a little bit.
Once we got the bike built, hiked up to the top, did a lap, and it's, you know, sometimes you surprise yourself. You're like, oh yeah, I can ride a bike. Yeah, this is like, I still can do this. And rolled down the hill, and I felt like a little kid again. I wanted to run back up to the top and do more. And it was super fun just being able to pump around and have fun with Nate and just be shooting with Highlands again. Right? I mean, that's why I'm just like, yeah, this is awesome. We're gonna get some good stuff, you know. And it's always good when you're with a company that has friends on the inside that can, you know, that can tell you the info, you know. And being in marketing and you know, the photographer and things like that, you know that they are like-minded. And that's what, so my biggest deal with Niner was that they're a like-minded company. The perception I had of Niner, seeing the things that Nate was doing on the Instagram, on the Niner Instagram and his, was, wow, this is a cool company. You can mess around, have fun, and they promote it, you know. And I was like, yes, this is what I want to do. This is the kind of company I want to ride for. Nate's got like a unicorn head on there, and and you know, just having fun and coming to the office, knowing what Nate has done and just having fun in the office made it a lot easier transition to come in and meet people, because I felt like they wanted to see what I can do in the office.
Oh, guys, ready? Teeter-totter.
Sorry. Well, yeah. So when we got to the shoreline, got on the trail, hit a couple berms, got to the rock section. I wasn't sure if the wrist was going to hold up. Made it through the rock section. Once we got through the rock section, I was like, yes, okay, I think I'm all right. Like, I can, as long as I can keep the front wheel up the whole time, I'm good. Just don't take the hits. But yeah, it was rad. Made it down the trail. Did a couple things. Nate did his dive over the bars. I was like, oh man, I'm next. Here it goes. This is what happens. Like, one guy crashes, and then it's like, okay, when's my turn? Okay, so 5 in the morning, we roll down to Niner, jump into Corey's truck, drive 3 hours to Colorado Springs. We had a great day of riding, found some fun stuff to hit, and then some of the SRAM guys actually met up with us. Took us to some jumps that were up top that we didn't know about. Rode over, hit the jumps. That was awesome. You know, got some good shots. It's, you know, riding some jumps. I haven't been jumping for, you know, a couple months. So getting back into that, hitting it a couple times, felt really comfortable. And that was another thing. I was super comfortable on the bike. The suspension felt rad. And
my favorite part of it is how I got to do like 3 takes of it, just because I wasn't saying my line.
Man, I'm getting hungry. I need to get a snack. Hey, I'm getting hungry. Let's get a snack. After riding Ute Valley, we ended up hooking up with John Dawson from SRAM. He took us around. We looked at some of the history of SRAM and then saw some new stuff that we're not allowed to show. And I actually got to get new rear coil on my bike, which was super awesome. I can't wait to run that, and got some more parts for my jet that I'm going to be riding at Sea Otter for slalom. And we got to go. I got the stuff. We got it. Dustin wasn't looking. I got me some extra parts. I got
XX1, all this stuff. We gotta roll, dude.
That was
I gotta
rad.
build
We
up my
rode,
next bike. Hey, get us
robbed
started, let's roll.
SRAM of some parts, and then made him pay for drinks. Or we didn't make them; they paid for them. So yeah, once we had a little bit of breakfast, and then went straight over and started pedaling up Towers Road. And that's the thing that actually kind of hurt a little bit, because standing up out of the saddle and pedaling, you really tweak your wrist back and forth. So that was good just to see how I felt on that. Nate was giving me the lowdown on the town and the history of Fort Collins, which I don't know if it was exactly the same as what I heard before, but hey, I'm a new guy. What do I know?
Nate, what's up with this place?
Well, Kurt, the city of Fort Collins was founded in 1776 by a dude named Colin, who built tree forts for everybody. He also invented the mountain bike and craft beer.
Wheelie?
No wheelie.
Wow.
Well, Horsetooth Rock was originally named Beavertooth Mountain, but they thought it was too controversial, so they changed it to Horsetooth Rock. Oh, so we're right here.
Oh,
we only have about 40 miles to go until the trail starts. So,
all right.
yeah.
So what were you saying?
I forget.
What makes this?
Oh, this is the cabin that used to belong to Jonathan Stabbin.
Oh.
Yeah, he was a beaver trader, but there weren't any beavers, so he died. Let's go.
So after we went to Jonathan's stabbing cabin, and I got the information on that, we started out on the trail, and I always hate when the rider's like 50, it looks like they're 100 yards away. So I was like, I'm going to try to ride on Nate and, just flow down here. And Nate was like, okay, I'm just going to cruise it down so we can just keep this tight shot. I got a little too close. We go into a chicane section that had a drop, and he knew that he had to brake heavy to make the left-hand corner. And I was just kind of lost in the trail. I ended up braking. I tried to brake heavy, but I was too late on the brakes and ended up running into the back of him, lost my front end. Tried to get my foot out and ended up dragging my head and wrist, and just it was a violent crash. That was so quick, but during the crash I was thinking, all right, this is my turn. Ended up wadding it up, and so Nate and I ended up even on the crashes for the week. And that was pretty much it,